One of the reasons that websites fail is when the designer doesn't consider who the visitor is going to be, and there's a market message mismatch. And this is resolved when you take time to create a customer persona. And the persona is going to be everything that you know about that customer, their fears and their frustrations, what their desires are, and where they want to be in the future. And the language on your website needs to be crafted to address that. So when you're designing a website, you want to think through the entire journey that customer is going to have. And when you don't consider that awareness level of the person, the newcomer versus the returning visitor, if you haven't anticipated what they're there to do and what's on their mind, what questions they have, then they're going to leave. It's going to cause a bounce rate. You're not going to have you're not going to have a lot of success. You're not going to have sales. So the idea of the customer persona is to map out every single thing that you know about the visitor. What are they there for? What do they expect to accomplish? What's the end result that they're seeking? And you want to map out the journey of each of these people based on the things that they might do or that they might be looking for, and then making sure that they can get to those things in the least number of clicks with the greatest level of ease. And you want them to have that overall experience of feeling that you understand them, that this website is for them and in them in mind, and not, you don't want them to be thinking for a moment, well, is this for me? Am I in the wrong place? Why is that? Why are they saying that or showing that picture if it doesn't actually resonate with with the persona, right? So thinking through all these elements are a really critical step to web design. You really have to know who it is that you're selling to, who's visiting the site, and why. And one thing that I find interesting is how with the latest trends, I get a lot of form submissions on my set from my site for salespeople. And so, interestingly enough, if we're thinking of these personas as stakeholders of some kind, and what's that stakeholder or customer journey? What are they trying to do? Well, in a sense, I really need to control also where the marketers and spammers are going to go. What's going to happen with them? So, I just wanted to share that as for our Web Design Wednesday, the importance of understanding these journeys and the stakeholders and what it is that each of them is going to be seeking or wanting to do on that site, and how you can help accommodate them. So I'd make a recommendation of creating that profile, listing out everything that you know about that person, about these visitors, these stakeholders, personas, and what they might be coming to your site to do, and then how you serve it and how you can help them. And of course, what are the goals that you want? What are the actions that you want people to take while they're on that site? You want to include that in your list, and figure out, well, maybe your current site is reaching the wrong people or helping people do the wrong thing, and it isn't even helping your bottom line, So we want to think about this and map it all out, make lists, and then prioritize and decide, well, what changes do you need to make? Are you accomplishing what you want? And if not, what is it that you're trying to do? And then how can you get there? What changes might need to be implemented? Maybe you need a second website to address a different group, right? Maybe the site that you're selling on isn't necessarily the site you want for the returning visitors. So you want to answer these questions and think about it carefully before you just jump in and start building. So hope you've enjoyed it. That's our Web Design Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye.